はい、皆さんおはようございます。Good morning everyone. 今日はまた基本的な漢字についてお話ししていきます。最後まで見てくれたら嬉しいです。最後まで見てもらえたら嬉しいです。For today, good morning everyone. For today, we will discuss again another basic kanji character. And last time, we have discussed the kanji for left, meaning left or left side, and the kanji for right side. If we have left and right, today we will discuss this kanji, chu, or middle or in the middle, or center. Minasan, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are to watch this video until the end, then I'll be so very very happy. So please watch until the end. This won't take long, unlike with other lengthy lessons that we had. So, dewa, hajimemashou ka. Very well then, let's begin. Okay, hajimemasu. So, the kanji for center or middle is chu, and it is written in this manner. This is 4 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a kanji writing sheet, kanji practicing sheet, the stepwise manner of writing this kanji is like this. First stroke, second stroke, third stroke, fourth stroke. Imi or meaning, we have these meanings: in or within, in or within, inside meaning also within, in the middle, or mean as in arithmetic mean, or because if you get an arithmetic mean, it's the center value of all number sets in a given set of numbers. It's the center. And of course we have the center as in center of the city, center of something, center of a given set. So onyomi, chu. This is prolonged u, chu. And for kunyomi, it's naka. The other ones at in very faint gray font here, these are just miscellaneous or very very irregular readings that are usually for jinmyo. Jinmyo means usage of kanji for the sake of writing names. That's jinmyo. I just put that in the thing about jinmyo. I'll just put it in the comment section or description box. Okay, so if you're interested also in pinyin or Mandarin Chinese, the chu here, chu, is pronounced in Mandarin Chinese as zhong. In Hokkien, it's zhong. Take note of the intonations, but the focus is Japanese language and not Chinese language. Okay, but for the sake of just knowing its Chinese counterpart or Pinyin or Mandarin, Hokkien, Romaji type of Roman way of representing it is this zhong. Okay, so what are again the bushu? What are again the bushu or radicals? We have two radicals here, or two components. First is the vertical stroke, tatebo. Bo is like a weapon or a vertical or stick-like weapon. Tatebo means a standing staff. Tatebo. And mouth, kuchihen. Kuchihen. If there are still others who are not aware about the components or radicals, you may go back to our lesson 0019 where we had discussed there about components and radicals. And now, the origin of this character. This is the ancient writing. Usually the ancient writing starts from the Shang dynasty of China. From Shang dynasty of China. So during this old scripts in China, the picture or depictions or writings is like this. So form explanation with that form, chu, or when in Dakten form ju, it depicts a flag. It's a flag. Well, it looks like a flag. It depicts a flag used in war campaigns because these are warring periods or war Jedi. These are war periods and soldier training. The flag that is used in war campaigns and soldier training, which indicates to the original meaning flag. Oh, that's the original meaning, flag. So whoever the reference here is this book, Chinese book. Well, character meaning, original meaning used in ancient China. I mean, really ancient China. The original meaning is flag. Then fast forward in modern times and when adapted in Japan, it means middle, center, or secondary meaning. In, it has a notion of inside or within and inside. And then tertiary meaning, during which, say at certain time period, or while doing something, while or duration, or could be average or mean, arithmetic mean, average, mean, medium, or say medium strength, medium, because it's the middle, medium. And another secondary meaning, the second volume of 3 in the system of Jo Chu Ge. Jo Chu Ge. Usually these are grades. These are grades or ranking. Jo meaning upper, Chu middle, Ge, which is also an onyomi for the shita kanji or bottom or lower. And we have a regular meaning here, usually in middle school, as in chugako, because in Japan we have 2 stages in high school, the chugako and koko. The chugako usually when the student is has finished the 7th grader and is around 14 years of age, and then the first stage among the 2 stages of high school, chugako. After that, the koko, or kokosei means the second stage of 2 stages of high school in Japan. In China, another irregular meaning, it is an abbreviation of chugoku. China in Japanese is chugoku. The second kanji here is koku, but in fukugogo or kanji compounding, the reading for the non-first character, the reading will be transformed into its Dakten form, and in rare times Han-Dakten form, but oftentimes in Dakten form. So the original reading here for this kanji is koku, but since we have applied kanji compounding or fukugogo, the koku becomes goku because the Dakten form of koku is goku. So chu plus goku, chu goku, meaning China. Well, if anyone is still wondering what is fukugogo, I can also put that in the description box or in comment section, but we can have a glimpse of that fukugogo. Fukugogo is a kanji concept. Fukugogo, that's kanji compounding. It is a linguistics term. It refers to compounding of words or creation of compound term. Example is jitensha. Jitensha. Sorry. That's jitensha, meaning bicycle. Jitensha. Jitensha. Well, others might think why we didn't apply the Dakten readings for ten and sha. Well, there are a few exceptions, but these are only few cases that the non-first kanji will have its reading not in Dakten form but in its basic onyomi reading, just like here, ji ten sha, not ji den ja, but ji ten sha, meaning bicycle. And we have here kazoku, family. The first kanji in kazoku, ka. Second is zoku, meaning family. Okay, in our previous lessons before the lesson 0019, we call this kanji compounding. Okay, so going back in our reference, so let's start with our vocabulary. We need to expand our vocabulary. So onyomi is chu, middle size. Okay, hikitsuzuki, continuing. Chudoku, poison. Chuo, center. Usually center of a city, center of a very large city. Chuo. In Shinjuku, there's a place called Chuo Koen, meaning Shinjuku's Central Park. Chuo means center. Koen is park. Chugata, middle size. Chugata, middle size. This is kata, but in principle of fukugogo or kanji compounding, of course the non-first kanji will the reading of it, the onyomi reading of it will be transformed from its basic onyomi reading to its Dakten reading, Dakten form reading. So the kata, this is kata, will the Dakten form of kata is gata. So chu plus gata, chugata. And then we have kyochu, one's heart. Kyochu, one's heart. Okay. China, chugoku. Renchu, company, party. And then we have a system of suffix here, a system of suffix. Blah blah blah, the dot here, blah blah blah, or nani nani, blah blah blah. Then chu. And of course, since the chu here is not anymore the first kanji, since the chu here is now a second or third or fourth kanji in a compound term, the chu will be transformed, the onyomi of it will be transformed into its Dakten form. So what is the Dakten form of chu? The Dakten form of chu is ju. Ju. You can see the Dakten form sign here. So the chu will become ju in a system of blah 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 ju. So this blah 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 ju meaning throughout. Or example of it is sekaiju. Sekaiju. Sekaiju meaning throughout the whole world, throughout the earth, throughout the world. Sekaiju. And now Ichinichi ju, all day long. Ichinichi, the whole day is actually ichinichi. Ichinichi ju, meaning throughout the whole day, throughout the all day or all day long. Or sekai ju, all over the world. Now the kunyomi reading. Naka, inside, middle. Nakami, interior or contents. Nakaniwa, courtyard. Mannaka, absolute center. Mannaka, the center of all center. Absolute center. Okay, so this is the ancient writing, ancient depictions or drawings. During the Shang Dynasty, it was drawn like here, and then it evolved until the Han Dynasty. Until the Han Dynasty, it is now written like this, very close to the modern times, Han Dynasty. So that's the last part of transformation. Now let's go to reading examples. Chuo, center, middle, or at the heart. Not the heart as in anatomy, the heart meaning the center of something. Okay.
中央中央
Chuo. So when used, this chu, when used as a prefix or even at suffix, means medium, average, middle, or it could also mean in moderation. Say in middle school, chugako. Middle school is the junior high school, middle school, junior high school. Usually 14 years of age, 15 years of age. Because in Japan, there are two stages for high school. The junior high school or middle school and the senior high school or kokosei, koko. Or it could be Chuken, volume 2 of 3 volumes. Or it could be hanasju, meaning during a certain time when one did or is something doing, or under construction. It's a or under preparation, junbichu. Or could be meaning 7 in the definition number 7, in, out of, the rarely used definition number 7.
中毒
Chudoku is poisoning, meaning in the middle of poisoning, or probably addiction. Second meaning, when the chu is used as a suffix, when the chudoku is rather in, if the chudoku is used as a suffix, and then
胸中
kyochu, one's heart, one's mind.
胸中
Then we have
中
kunyomi, naka, meaning inside. Like in when Ryo says, "Tatakai no naka ni kotai wa aru," meaning inside a battle, there exists the answer. Inside a battle, there exists the answer. Just like when Ryo says, "Tatakai no naka ni kotai wa aru."
中
Mannaka, meaning the center of all center, the center of center, absolute center, midpoint, the absolute midpoint or real center, mannaka.
真ん中
Then nakaniwa,
中庭
courtyard, quadrangle, middle court, nakaniwa.
中庭
And then this is also very important vocabulary, tochu,
途中
meaning while on the way, while a certain person is en route, while a certain person is en route or halfway or on the way, while on a person's way, while walking, let's say while walking on a certain person's way. Tochu,
途中
in the middle of, midway. Chugako, the junior high school or middle school.
背中
Senaka is the back, the antonym of your abdomen or tummy, back of body. Senaka.
背中
And then chushin.
中心
Chushin, actually the kanji here means heart. Kokoro, this is kokoro. But the kokoro is kunyomi. And the for this kanji, the kunyomi is kokoro and the onyomi is shin. So by kanji compounding or fukugogo, chushin,
中心
it's a noun and at the same time a no adjective, meaning center, middle heart, focus, pivot. By the way, we have discussed in our most recent grammar related lecture how powerful the particle no is. The particle no is also a very important component in no adjectives. In no adjectives, it's a very it's a very powerful particle. The particle no. Okay, so but I will ought to elucidate more about the power of the particle no in our next grammar related lesson. Chushi.
中止
This is she is a unyomi for the kanji tomaru or to stop. This is to stop, the kanji for stop. So meaning to stop in the middle, to stop in the middle of doing something. So or to stop in the middle of being en route. So chushi,
中止
and it could be a suru verb. Now minasan, how do you know that a certain noun is also capable of being a suru verb type of noun? So this is a technique, minasan. This is the technique. I'll share you a technique. So within a fukugogo compound term, if any of those characters, be it first, second, third, fourth character, if any of those, even just one kanji, is related to an action, related in any kind of relation, related in any way to action, even just one kanji among two characters or four characters or three characters, then that compound noun or that compound term is not just a noun but can also act as a noun capable of being a suru verb. So remember that, minasan. It's a tip from me. It's a tip.
中止
Just like here, chushi, it's not just a noun, it is also a suru verb type of noun, meaning if you put a suru after this noun, it becomes a verb.
中止
Chushi, stopping in the middle, stoppage in the middle, or suspension of something, or discontinuance or interruption, chushi. Also another important term, nichu, meaning daytime, during the day, nichu.
日中
Have you heard the emphasis on nichu? Because the first kanji is nichi, and the chi in nichi is a consonant doubler. So the effect of consonant doubler, it will require stress. It will require stress on the pronunciation of the consonant of the following reading. The second reading is chu. So the presence of chi in nichi, chi is a consonant doubler, so we must put a stress on that ch of chu. So it hence nichu.
日中
Nichu. Have you heard the stress?
日中
Nichu. Not just an ordinary nichu, but nichu.
日中
Okay. Chugaku. Junior high school, middle school, lower secondary school. And then we have here Nenju, full year. Nenju, all year round or throughout the year. Nenju.
年中
Nenju.
年中
And this one, if you're going to shop, say in Tokyo, say in Nakano District City, or in Chiyoda District City, you'll ought to find chuko items. What are chuko items? These are second-hand items. Chuko. It's not brand new. It's chuko, meaning second-hand. Meaning the item is already old, and the first owner is in the middle of using it, and despite being in the middle of using it, he decided to sell that item as a second hand, so it's chuko. Chuko. Just like me, I bought a Nintendo gaming console in Japan. I intentionally looked for a chuko Nintendo console item, and as expected, it was in much lower price. Yasukata is very the price was lowered because it's not brand new, it's chuko, second hand. Or in regular usage, chuko could also mean Middle Ages or Heian period, or in Japan, especially Heian period, Middle Ages. Yonaka is middle of the night. Not midnight, but middle of the night.
Yonaka.
Because what is the exact midnight in Japan? It's mayonaka. Mayonaka is the exact midnight, as in 00:00 a.m. That's mayonaka, or midnight. But during the middle of the night, not the exact midnight, it's that's yonaka. Yonaka. But mayonaka is the exact midnight. Yonaka. Mayonaka is the exact midnight, and yonaka is just a not super exact midnight. Let's say 11:30 p.m. or perhaps 1 a.m. Could be a middle of the night, or 2 a.m. or perhaps 10:45 p.m. Chukan. Midway, halfway, middle, chukan. It's because the second kanji here means the interval. So descent within the interval, descent within the interval, the center of it. So that's how you interpret that fukugogo. This kanji means interval, and this is center. So the center of a certain range of interval is chukan, or midway, or halfway. Okay, so kuchu. Usually you will see kuchu if you play kakto game in fighting games. In command list, you will see oftentimes kuchu, meaning you have to execute the command list if your character is jumping in midair. And then chunen, middle age, or once, middle years, middle age, chunen. How about this? Churitsu, neutrality. Churitsu. Just like in journalists, they have to practice churitsu, or neutrality. Churitsu. How about this? Shinchu. Double suicide. Oh, double suicide. No, not that. Okay. A submersible pump. Pump is ponpu. Ponpu is pump. Submersible, or in the middle of water. Suichu. Suichu. The middle part of August. What is August? Hachigats. Hachigats nakagoro. Nakagoro is goro here, or koro. So this is kanji compounding. This is actually, if the base reading is koro, but because of kanji compounding, or fukugogo, the koro becomes goro. So nakagoro is middle part.
8月の中頃 8月の中頃
So probably August 16. Akira was standing all day long. Ichinichiju, all day long. Ichinichiju is all day long. Akira, Akira-kun. Kun is a suffix for names that denotes that the speaker expresses that he has a close relationship with that particular person.
あきらくんは丸一日中立っていた。
Tatteita is a perfect present tense for tats or standing. The perfect present tense for standing or has been standing. Base verb is stand, tatsu, but in perfect present tense, the tatsu it will now be conjugated to tatteita. Okay, so for the other examples, please screenshot this, minasan. Okay, so another expression where we use the naka in names, jinmeiyo, names.
私は中田です。どうぞよろしく。
The one speaking is Nakata. Dozo yoroshiku is pleased to meet you.
私は中田です。どうぞよろしく。
Okay, for other examples, please screenshot this, minasan. Okay. In here, it's not bright at all, even during the day.
この中は日中でさえ全く明るくないのです。
Mataku is completely not bright, completely not bright or not that bright. Nai is negative form, not bright at all.
この中は日中でさえ全く明るくないのです。
Okay, so perhaps we could okay, we've covered that. How about this? Let's take a break, shall we? Nakayasumi wo shiyou yo. Shio, it's a volitional form of, or inviting others. Let's take a break. Shio, or this is the invitational or volitional invitational form of suru. Shio.
中休みをしようよ。
Meaning in the middle of a duty or shift, shall we do a rest or break? Nakayasumi is a yasumi or rest within a certain shift time or work.
中休みをしようよ。
Okay. So, how about this? Naka ni irete yo. Naka ni irete yo. Let me in.
中に入れてよ。
Okay, let's know for other examples. If you could just screenshot this. Screenshot the other examples, minasan. Okay, for names, jinmeiyo or names, usually our subject kanji is naka. Usually is naka. Oftentimes it will have the reading naka when it comes to names or jinmeiyo. Just like here, Tanaka. Or this is Okamura or Nakamura or Okamura. How about this? Either Nakashima, but oftentimes Nakajima. This is Shima, but since it is a non-first kanji, it will be transformed into its Dakten form. So the Dakten form of Shima is Jima. So Naka plus Dakten form of Shima, Jima. Naka plus Jima, Nakajima.
中島。 中島
How about this? Nakagawa. This is kawa. But since it's the effect of fukugogo, the kawa here will have its dactyl form reading. So the kawa will be transformed into gawa. So naka plus gawa, nakagawa. How about this? A certain district city within the metropolitan Tokyo, Nakano district city in Tokyo is very famous for many anime related items, anime related finds or buys. Nakano
中野崎
Nakayama, also a very prevalent surname in Japan, Nakayama. And for other names, please just screenshot this minasan. Okay, minasan, so this is Kyo kokomade desu. So this is as far as we go. Kyo kokomade desu. So on our next lesson, we will also on our next kanji lesson, we will discuss about the two other basic kanji, meaning small and big. And for our next lesson concerning the grammar, we will elucidate more on the particle no. There are other suggestions that I make some special request videos, so I'm considering that. So thank you minasan for watching until the end. 最後まで見てありがとうございました。ご視聴くださりありがとうございます。So I'll see you at the next video. ではまた次の動画でみんな Until next, bye bye. ありがとう。バイバイ。